Alright, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Grace Tutor, and what I do on this YouTube channel is that I solve technical drawing problems and I also provide very important information that you can use to have a better performance in your technical drawing examinations. And if you are new to this YouTube channel, I want to ask you to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're a technical drawing student, and I want to ask you to put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And also help me to share my videos with your friends who are also technical drawing students. Don't learn alone. And then it's important that you practice this subject so that you can also master how to solve any problem that comes your way. Okay, now the problem that I want to solve on this page of Engineering Drawing 1 written by Pickup and Packer is question 10, that says that using the construction shown in figure 9, page 26, draw both branches of a hyperbola with a transverse axis of 60 millimeters and a point on one branch 60 millimeters from the axis of symmetry and 70 millimeters from the vertex. All right, now let me show you the diagram they are referring to on page 26. Okay, this is the diagram. This is figure 9, and they are talking about this particular method known as circumscribing rectangle method. Now, if you look at this diagram, I will just explain what we are going to do here. Is that this is a rectangle, and then distance of this point, this is the point they are referring to. This is the point they are referring to. So the distance of this point from this is the axis of symmetry. So distance of this point from here is 60 millimeters that they're talking about, 60 millimeters. And distance of this point from here is 70 millimeters. So then the transverse axis they are referring to is distance V1, V2. Distance from V1 to V2 here is the transverse axis they are talking about. Now, let's look at what we are going to do, as we are told that we have to draw two branches of this particular hyperbola. On this diagram, this is the first branch and this is the second branch. So we want to produce the two branches. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Let's go. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to draw a horizontal line. Draw a horizontal line like this. I believe you can see this line. Then we are going to take a measurement of 60 millimeters, as we are told that the transverse axis is 60 millimeters. That is the distance between point V1 and point V2. So here, so I've taken, so this is V1. So this is V1 and this is V2, like this. Then we are going to take a measurement of 60 millimeters. So, okay, before that, I need to draw a vertical line here. So I'll draw a vertical line through this point V2, like this. Then I will take a measurement of 60 millimeters from this point, from V2. That is vertex 2. So that point is known as vertex, and 60 millimeters up. So making 120. Then here I will take a measurement of 72 millimeters, as we are told that the point is 72 millimeters away from the vertex. So this is 72, and 60 millimeters away from the vertex, or from the line of symmetry. So all we need to do now is to draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line through this point, like this. Then we draw a horizontal line at this point to form a rectangle. So I go up here and draw a horizontal line. All right, so with what we have done now on this part, so we have drawn a rectangle. So what we are going to do now is to divide this distance from here to here is 72. We are going to divide into a number of equal parts. I'm going to divide it into 4 equal parts. So that means each division will be 18 millimeters. And also, I'm going to divide distance from here to here into a number of equal parts. It is 60 millimeters. 60 by 4 will give me 15 millimeters. So I'm going to start from here. So I will take, so this is 72. So I will take 18 millimeters. So this is 18 millimeters. So this is 18 millimeters. Then followed by 36 millimeters. Followed by 36 millimeters. Okay. So the next is 54 millimeters. So the rest is 18. Then here I will divide this into 4 equal parts. That is 15 millimeters. So this is 15. Next is 30. And next is 45. Okay, so having done this, I will do the same thing on this side. So this is 15 millimeters. So this is 30. And this is 45 millimeters. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, I need to transfer this to this side. So I will just use my set square. So this is the point here, and next, so this is the point, and next one, so is this point here. All right, so I'm going to number this. So this is 1, so this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So here is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So then here I will number this. So this is this will be 0. So this is 0, and this is 0. So here is, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and we have 4 here already. So this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4 up here. So having done this, the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to draw line from point 1 on this part. So draw a line from point 1 on this part and join it with V1 here. That is vertex 1. So what I mean is this. So you draw a line from point 1 here. So draw a thin line from here and join it to V1. Then you draw a line from point 2 here. Join it with V1. Draw a line from 3. So draw from here and join it with V1. Then from 4, draw a line and join it here with V1. So we do the same thing on this side also. So draw a line. So from point 1 here, draw it, join it with V1. Draw a line from here and join it here with V1. Then you draw a line from this point, join it with V1, and then you draw from 4 here and you join it with V1 like this. Okay, now having done this, the next thing that we are going to do is that the point that we have on this horizontal line, also on this horizontal line, we have to connect them with the vertex V2 here. So what I mean is this. So from 1 here, draw a line with a thin line, join it with vertex V2. Then you draw from here, join it with vertex V2. So from 3, so you draw a line and join it with vertex V2. Then from 4, so draw a line, so you join it with vertex V2. So like this. Then we do the same thing on this side. So you draw a line from here, join it with vertex V2. So from here, so you do the same. So from here, so you draw, and from 4, so now draw. Okay. So next thing is that we are going to locate the point of intersection of line 1 on this horizontal part and line 1 on this vertical part. So looking at this, so they intersect here. This is the point of intersection, just need to observe it. Then for 2, line 2 here and line 2 here, they intersect at this point. And then line 3, so line 3 here and line 3 here, they intersect here. And 4 So this is the point. So this is the point. This is where they intersect. 4 here and 4 here. They intersect at this point. So we have this point. So we are going to do the same thing on this side. This is 1. This is for 2. And this is for 3. And last one, this is for 4. Okay, so I'm going to join this point together with the use of a French curve for me to obtain the hyperbola that I'm asked to construct. So join this together with my French curve. So I will join this together like this. Then, so this will be, so part of my French curve is broken. So I will just take it easy for me to get the curve. Okay. So I can join this like this. Okay, so that is one part of the parabola. Sorry, hyperbola. Hyperbola. So then all right, so that's it. So this is the first branch. So the second branch that you want to do now, because we're asked to do the 2 branches of the hyperbola. So the second branch, this is the way I'm going to construct it. So what you need to do is that from this point, from this line, draw a horizontal line. So from this point here, point 3 here, so you draw a horizontal line from point 3. Okay. Now from point 2 here, draw a horizontal line. And from point 1 here, you draw a horizontal line like this. So we come up here from point 1, so draw a horizontal line. From point 2 here, draw a horizontal line. From point 3, draw a horizontal line. So draw a horizontal line like this. And then, so here we have, on this line we have point 4. So draw a horizontal line from here. Okay. Now, after you have done this, so the next thing that I'm going to do is that I will take my compass. I take my compass, so I will take the distance. So from this point on this vertical line, that is a point after V2, vertex 2, I will take this distance from here to here. So I may need to adjust my compass a bit. I'm going to move it in a little bit so that I can be able to take that distance. So let me take it from here. So just take one of them, so you don't have to take the 2. So my pen has to go in a bit. Okay. So from here, I will take this distance like this. Then I will bring it. So bring it to, okay. Before that, I need to draw a vertical line here through this point. So I forgot. So I need to draw a vertical line like this. So through point V1 here, vertex 1. So with this radius that I've taken, I will put it here. This is line 1. So I will put it here and make an arc here. You have to be careful like this. Then you bring it here. Bring it here. So make an arc here. Okay. So this is point 1 on the upper part and point 1 on the lower part. So then for 2, I will put at this point. Put at this point here and extend to point 2 here on this line. Then I'll bring it to line 2 here. So I make an arc here. Then I'll bring it here. Also make an arc here. We are asked to draw the 2 branches of the hyperbola. That's why I'm doing this. Then on line 3, so put it here. Take this distance from here to here. Put it on this line 3 here. I make an arc here. Then bring it here on the same line 3. So we make an arc here. So the last one is 4. So all I need to do is to take the distance from here to here. From here to here. Then I'll bring it here and make an arc here. So bring it here, make an arc here. Then I'll bring it down here. Now I make an arc. Okay, so all the points have been obtained. So this is a point, this is a point, this is a point. So we have a point here on the vertex 1. So this is a point here, this is a point, and this is a point. So now you can also repeat what we did here on this part to get the curve around here, but I don't want to repeat it. That's why I did all this. So if you are satisfied with using this same method that we use here to get the second branch of the hyperbola, there is no problem. Go on and use it. There's no problem. Okay, now, so all I need to do now is to join the point together to obtain the curve as second branch of the hyperbola. Okay, all right. So I'm going to show you another method that you can use to obtain this curve again. So I'm going to show you another method, but that method I will tell you what you are going to be given, unlike this one in which we are given the distance between V1 and V2. That is the transverse axis. That is the transverse axis, and we are given the distance of the point of this point from the axis of symmetry, which is this line, and the distance of this point from the vertical axis or from the vertex. So this is the point they are referring to, and this is the point they are referring to. So that is what we have there. So let me complete this then. So the next video will be on the second method that you can use to obtain this hyperbola. So when you are given something else, so I'm going to say that in the next video. So the work is as simple as I've shown it here. All you need to do is to practice. When you practice, you definitely master it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. God bless you.